Sigma. In videos and stories you might find on the internet, people often talk about different types of personalities. One of these is called a Sigma. Imagine if in school, there are popular kids who are leaders, often called alphas, and then there are kids who prefer to be on their own and do their own thing, not worrying about what everyone else thinks. Those are what some people like to call Sigma. They are seen as mysterious because they don't follow the usual rules of social groups but still manage to be respected and successful in their own unique way. This idea is popular because it shows you don't have to fit a traditional role to be cool or successful. ASMR. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's a fancy way of saying that certain soft sounds and gentle actions make some people feel really relaxed and get a tingling sensation in their head. It's like when someone whispers, taps lightly, or crinkles paper, and it makes you feel super calm and sleepy. Lots of people watch ASMR videos to help them relax or fall asleep because it's like having a brain massage that helps them unwind after a busy day. Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love. Rizz. Rizz is a fun term that's become popular online, and it's all about having a special charm or skill in attracting or impressing people you might be interested in dating. Think of it like having a superpower in a video game, but instead of fighting monsters, you're really good at making people feel comfortable and happy around you. It's not just about looking good, it's more about being confident, friendly, and really good at talking to others. People who have Rizz are often liked by many because they make social situations easier and more enjoyable. Mewing. Mewing is a technique people talk about that involves placing your tongue in a certain position on the roof of your mouth. The idea is that if you keep your tongue there a lot, especially when you're young, it might help shape your jawline and improve the way your face looks as you grow. It's named after Dr. John Mew, who came up with this concept. While some say it helps them look better, doctors and scientists are still not sure if it really works as well as people hope. It's important to remember that everyone's face is different, and that's perfectly okay. Grimace Shake. The Grimace Shake might sound like something you'd find at a fast food restaurant, but it's actually a fun term that comes from a meme. Memes are like inside jokes shared by lots of people on the internet, and they often use humor and creativity to make people laugh or think about something in a new way. The Grimace Shake meme involves Grimace, a character from McDonald's, in silly and unexpected situations. People enjoy these because they are surprising and make everyday things look funny. It's all about having a laugh and not taking things too seriously. Only in Ohio. Only in Ohio is a phrase you might hear when someone wants to point out something very unusual or funny that happened, and it seems like it could only happen in Ohio, a state in the USA. It's a way for people to share their surprise or amusement about local events or quirky things they see around them. For example, if someone sees a cow in a drive-through line, they might say, "Only in Ohio." It's like celebrating the unique and sometimes goofy things that make their place special. Fanum Tax. Fanum Tax doesn't refer to an actual tax but is more of a humorous or sarcastic comment used in online gaming and streaming communities. It's named after a streamer or a player known as Fanum. This term might be used when something unlucky happens in a game, and players joke that it's like paying a tax for playing or for experiencing weird or bad luck in the game. It's a way to make light of frustrating moments by suggesting that these mishaps are a regular part of the game, just like taxes are a part of life. Misinformation. Misinformation is when wrong or false information is spread, no matter if it's on purpose or by accident. Imagine if someone told you that eating carrots would make you fly. If you believed it and told others, that's spreading misinformation because it's not true. With the internet, misinformation can spread very fast, like a rumor that goes around school but much bigger. That's why it's really important to check if something is true before believing it or telling others, especially when it sounds unusual or hard to believe. Social media. Social media are websites and apps where people can share pictures, videos, and ideas with others. Think of it like a digital playground where you can meet with your friends, make new ones, and share what's happening in your life. You can use social media to see what others are doing, learn new things, and even watch funny or interesting videos. However, just like in any playground, it's important to be kind and careful about what you share and who you talk to. Social media can be a lot of fun and a great way to connect with people, but it's also good to spend time away from screens and enjoy other activities too. Mukbang. Mukbang is a trend that started in South Korea where people eat large amounts of food while talking to their audience through a video. Mukbang combines the Korean words for eating, mukja, and broadcast, bangsong. People who do mukbangs, often called hosts, try to engage with their viewers by eating, chatting, and sometimes performing tasks or challenges. It's like having dinner with a friend over video call, where the host shares stories or discusses different topics while enjoying a meal. This trend has become popular worldwide as viewers find it entertaining and comforting. Looksmaxxing. Looksmaxxing is a term used online to describe ways people try to look their best using methods like working out, skin care, style changes, and sometimes even medical procedures. The goal is to improve one's appearance as much as possible. It's like when you level up a character in a video game, trying to make them stronger or better. People who talk about looksmaxxing are trying to level up how they look. While it's great to want to look and feel good, it's also important to remember that real beauty comes from being confident and happy with who you are, no matter what changes you make. Skibidi Toilet. Skibidi Toilet is not a widely recognized term and seems to be quite niche or specific to certain contexts or communities online. It could be related to a joke, a meme, or a specific incident that's shared among a group. Memes like these often take ordinary objects or phrases and give them a humorous twist that might seem silly or absurd. They are a way for people to bond over shared humor and to create light-hearted moments within the community. Misinformation. Misinformation is when incorrect or false information is shared, but the person sharing it doesn't necessarily know it's wrong. This is different from disinformation, where the information is also wrong, but the person sharing it knows it's not true and does it on purpose to deceive others. Imagine you're playing a game of telephone at school where you whisper a message to your friend, and it goes around the circle until it comes back to you. Often, the message changes along the way, and by the time it gets back to you, it's totally different from what you originally said. Misinformation spreads in a similar way, especially on the internet. Someone might post a story, a fact, or a news item that they think is true. Then, others share it because it sounds interesting or important, and soon, lots of people believe something that might not be true at all. Social media. Social media is like a giant online meeting place where people from all over the world can connect and chat. Imagine having a magical school where students from every country come together. Instead of passing notes or talking in person, everyone uses their computers or phones to share messages, pictures, and videos. This connection is super helpful because it lets you stay close to friends and family who live far away. You can see photos of your cousin's birthday party in another country, or video chat with your friend who moved to a different city. It's almost like being there with them. Plus, social media can help you make new friends who like the same things you do. Maybe you love a certain cartoon or video game. On social media, you can join groups where people talk about your favorite hobbies. It's a great way to learn new things and meet people who share your interests. Social media makes the world feel smaller because you can talk to anyone, anywhere, as long as you have internet. It's like having a magic portal to anywhere in the world. Looksmaxxing. Looksmaxxing is a modern term used mostly on the internet. It's about people trying to look their very best by using different methods like exercising, following skincare routines, updating their style, and sometimes even considering medical treatments. Think of it like leveling up in a video game, but instead of improving a character's skills, people are enhancing their appearance. Imagine you have a character in a game, and you want to make them stronger, faster, or smarter. In real life, Looksmaxxing is similar, but the focus is on things like having clearer skin, fitter bodies, or nicer clothes. People who engage in Looksmaxxing believe that by improving how they look, they can feel more confident and happy. However, it's important to remember that while trying to look your best is fine, everyone is unique, and true beauty really comes from who you are on the inside. Being kind, smart, and a good friend are qualities that make someone truly beautiful, regardless of how they look on the outside. Looksmaxxing can be fun and positive if it helps someone feel better about themselves without going to extremes. It's all about finding a balance and ensuring that any changes you make are healthy and make you happy in the long run.